5 highest-grossing Marvel movies ever. Since its debut in 2008 with the film Iron Man, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has blossomed into one of the most successful blockbuster-making franchises in the history of film, with its films frequently grossing upwards of an inconceivable $1 billion at the box office. Fans continue to show great enthusiasm for these movies, whether they're seeing the ones with massive ensemble casts or the solo adventures. However, even though the vast majority of Marvel Cinematic Universe films have been commercially successful, a select few stand out as the franchise's highest-grossing movies and bring in some amazing figures. In light of this, let's take a look at the 5 Marvel films with the highest box office grosses in today's video. The Marvel Cinematic Universe films that have made the most money all have some characteristics upon deeper inspection. They include fan-favorite characters while working on something fresh, attracting the audience's attention and encouraging them to go to the theater in huge numbers. So let's start now. Number 5. Avengers: Age of Ultron. The potential for the sequel, The Avengers: Age of Ultron, was comparable to that of the original film, The Avengers. This also took place in spite of the evaluations being much more critical than they had been previously. Some fans were turned off by the film's portrayal of Ultron in general, as well as by the film's romance subplot involving Hulk and Black Widow. Positively, the film introduced characters like Vision and Wanda Maximoff, who would go on to play pivotal roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and even kick off the Disney Plus Marvel TV universe 6 years later. Additionally, the film introduced characters like Ant-Man, who would go on to play a pivotal role in the MCU. This movie grossed nearly $1.403 billion worldwide. Number 4. The Avengers. The fact that the first Avengers film was the first Marvel Cinematic Universe film to gross over $1 billion is not likely to shock anyone. In any case, ever since Nick Fury made his initial appearance in Iron Man, people have been anticipating this. The Avengers lived up to expectations. It helped the group overcome their differences and operate cooperatively. It also featured one of the most popular villains in the form of Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Thus, success was practically guaranteed. The film earned over $1.519 billion worldwide, well exceeding its $220 million budget and paving the path for future Avengers films. Number 3. Spider-Man: No Way Home. The third solo outing of a superhero generally proves to be the most successful.
Oh no, we cannot go to my house, my dad will kill you!
What? I thought you said your dad really liked me!
Yeah, well, not anymore.
As evidenced by the box office success of the current Spider-Man film. This has previously occurred with Iron Man and Captain America, and now Spider-Man is following in their footsteps. Since the film is still playing in theaters, it is conceivable that its box office earnings will continue to rise and may ultimately surpass those of Avengers: Age of Ultron. Whether or not that's true, the fact that the last film in the Spider-Man series ended on such a cliffhanger, together with the reappearance of many iconic characters, brought in tens of thousands of viewers. This movie has generated a total of $1.901 billion in revenue. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet to show your support. Now let's continue. Number 2. Avengers: Infinity War. Avengers: Infinity War gathered an enormous ensemble of characters to confront Thanos, including the Avengers, as well as other heroes like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Thanos' entire strength is revealed in the film as he races against the heroes to collect all 6 Infinity Stones. Despite its less upbeat conclusion than usual for a Marvel Cinematic Universe film, Avengers: Infinity War nevertheless managed to captivate audiences with its vast cast of heroes and unique plot twists. Audiences were stunned by the outcome and eagerly awaited the story's resolution. The total earnings from this film's theatrical run amount to $2.04 billion. Number 1. Avengers: Endgame. Because Avengers: Endgame was without a doubt the most anticipated film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, its success did not come as much of a shock to the general public. The audience members couldn't wait to find out whether or not their beloved heroes would be able to vanquish Thanos for good and bring back the characters who had been snapped away from existence. Today, everyone is aware that the answer was yes, but it wasn't without heroes dying. This is one of the other things that sets Endgame apart from the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. In addition to its record-breaking box office income, at the worldwide box office, it earned a total of $2.798 billion. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comments section how this one was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.